now we've got more people over there trying to protect families that are actually families that are coming over here and that are scared. Because when you sit down and you talk to these families and you talk to these kids, you realize really quick, yeah, these people are related, but then you go over here and you talk to this family and you can tell these people aren't related. What's up with this kid? What's up with this woman? Why are they acting like this? We're gonna park everybody on this dirt road and it goes way down there. We're gonna have them come down this way and they're gonna go straight into the gate. We're gonna loop them around. We're gonna line them up, just back them up, all the 18-wheelers.
Can you start over and introduce yourself and just tell about the convoy and...
Yeah.
Okay.
My name's Anson Bills. I'm the president of Texas Independence Project. And we're going to be hosting the convoy coming down to the Eagle Pass area. They're going to be coming here to Cornerstone Children's Ranch. And what we're going to do is we're going to have them come right down 1664 here. And when we fill up this 10-acre with vehicles, we're going to line everybody up right along this dirt road here.
And what's the purpose of the convoy?
The purpose of the convoy is to support the state of Texas and to support those that are trying to defend this country.
Okay, and it's a response to what's happening at the border.
Exactly, and it's going to be a peaceful protest. A very peaceful protest.
If we have our way.
I watched a Tucker Carlson video last night. Somebody was on there.
Oh, Chambers.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, Lieutenant Colonel Chambers. Yes, he's a good friend of mine.
Okay.
He's also involved in the convoy.
All right. Very good.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch the interview. I was too busy, but I heard he did great.
Yeah.
What about the feds?
Oh, yeah, everyone's screaming false flag, that the feds are going to try and pull something here.
There's some rumors that BLM and Antifa are going to inject themselves into the convoy. So if that happens, yeah, we're going to have to see what security measures we have in place.
Well, that's exactly why I'm involving the county in this whole thing.
Right.
I'm going to meet with county officials on Monday because we have to make them aware of what's going on, the rumors, the threats, everything. We are being threatened. People do not want this to happen, but every state police department wants this convoy to happen, so they are escorting it all the way from Virginia Beach, Virginia to here, to Arizona, to California. They want it to happen.
And who started the convoy? Whose idea was this?
That would be Robert Agee. He's the one that started this whole convoy. Him and his group. Banners for Freedom. Yeah.
Are they a Canadian organization? I've heard that brought up a couple of times.
I know, so I have not bothered to ask the man, really. We've mostly been trying to make sure we have everybody organized and prepared for this. Because when we were told and asked to host the event was literally a week ago. So, and that gives us 2 weeks to prepare for this. And this normally takes months to prepare for. So this is all buckled in, get it done. So the idea is we're gonna have 3 stations set up right here at the gate. Everyone's gonna be spaced out so we can start getting these trucks in one at a time to lead them back here. And then once we get them back here in this back pasture, and everyone's all lined up and this area is all full, they're just gonna have to park out there at the road.
So, this says Mission Warehouse Cornerstone Children's Ranch. What is this place?
This place is a place for people who are in need. The tick line. Yeah. Anything on the other side of that tick line has to be quarantined for 30 days before it comes over here. Yeah. That's how that works. But it doesn't always. Sometimes people do it illegally. We've got families down here that they've lost their homes due to fire or something else. And what we do is, when it comes to this warehouse, we supply them with what they need. And generally that's where my organization comes in, Texas Independence Project. We come in, we move everything that Cornerstone needs moved. And in the 25 years, this is just in the past month or so of all the kids that we've helped.
Okay.
All the families that we've helped. On both sides. These ministries are on both sides of the river. So they can reach out to more people and help more people. In Eagle Pass, I think there's been 5 fires. Del Rio, I don't even know how many people lost their homes due to fire. We've got 3 in Uvalde. I'm supposed to have a lady call me today or message me today what she needs so that I can bring it out to her. She hasn't done that yet because I've asked her for a full-blown list. But she's also a single mom, so she's very busy.
Is there a specific church that you guys are associated with, or this is just a
just Cornerstone?
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you guys do any kind of ministry as far as
we have
with
ministry.
The gospel? You have preachers.
They come out here.
Okay.
Yeah. And we've got a new group that we're working on getting on board with us out of Uvalde. They want to mimic exactly what Cornerstone has done. They want to do the exact same thing, because if you come out here and they're wanting to fill all this up with affordable housing so that people who need it have it.
Right. You were sharing a little bit ago that you had a son that went to Uvalde.
Yes.
Can you talk about that?
Yes, my son Adam went to Robb Elementary up until the day of the school shooting. I thank God that he wasn't there that day. But anytime any of those parents need something, they know they can reach out to me. They know I will not hesitate to help them out.
Right. Okay. Wow. And how far is that school from here?
About an hour.
Okay.
Inside the church here, we're going to be doing baptisms.
Okay.
We're going to have all that set up and everything.
So, you've kind of already talked about it, but who is the average person that you guys are able to help? Is it are they Americans? Are they migrants? Are they? You've already said this, but
yeah. Well, depending on the ministry that we help, depends on where the need is.
Yeah.
And we help them all. That warehouse, we do everything we can to keep it full.
Okay.
Right now, a lot of the need has been from Eagle Pass, Del Rio, and Uvalde and San Antonio.
Okay.
That's where the most need has been.
So, what are you seeing as far as what's happening with the crossings? Since you live here, we want to hear from somebody, on the ground. I mean, take me back to when Trump was president.
When it all started?
Yeah.
When this all started, it was chaos. You had criminals and all sorts of elements coming across the border at first, and in this area. But recently, we're starting to see more and more families come across. The element has changed. And now these families that are coming across, they're being taken advantage of by the cartels. So now this is a desperate humanitarian effort. Biden is allowing these cartels to take these people and use them for slave labor, sex trafficking, and God knows what else. I mean, I heard reports that the Chinese are taking some of these people and using them for organ harvesting. And we have seen the Chinese cross here. Well, I think they were Chinese, but they were definitely Asian.
Right.
Yeah. And they've been crossing in this area.
What's the biggest need that people have that you guys help?
Food, water, clothes. Those are the big needs right there. And even medical supplies too. We do get medical supplies in, and people need that too. Especially since the VA is no longer taking care of the veterans like they're supposed to. They're taking care of illegals.
Right. How receptive are people to the gospel?
Actually, they're pretty receptive, especially after they come out here and they see what we're doing and what we're all about.
Right.
Because seeing is believing. You come out here and you just fall in love with this place. You can't help but to fall in love with this place.
Right. Okay.
And we accept people of all faiths.
So one of the stories we heard in the last couple of days, which is kind of crazy, and I kind of want to get your response to this, and we heard this up at the Los Pedros. What is the road up there where the reception center is, or the?
You mean San Pedro?
San Pedro's, yes.
Oh, yeah, San Pedro.
So
That's
we
in
heard
San
this
Antonio.
happen up there. This is where we heard the story. A pregnant lady crosses, gives birth, and the baby's now American, and they reject her from...
The MRC, yes.
Because
actually-
her baby's American.
No, we've actually dealt with that.
Yeah.
We've actually dealt with that over there. We have people over there that are trying to help. We have
Okay.
people over there that are trying to actively keep these people safe from the cartel.
So supposedly what's happening is supposed to be about compassion. So, and they're breaking so many rules. Why wouldn't they break that rule?
Look at who's in charge. That's the problem.
So they can't be caught helping an American 7-day-old baby?
That's where we come in. Yeah, that was actually, if you're talking about the same baby, yeah, that was us. We posted that picture.
Okay.
Yeah, we posted a lot of pictures.
Right.
If you saw the Border Patrol cutting the wire, that was us. We posted that. We've been investigating this border up and down. We've got people from El Paso to Brownsville. And now, because of the way everything is, we're getting more organizations involved so that we can pinpoint every stash house. We are going to find out where they're at. And we are going to locate them. And we're going to save as many people as we can. Because what's going on here, because of the Biden administration, it's immoral. It's illegal. And America has allowed this to happen. That's why a lot of people are supporting Texas right now.
So a lot of the migrants are coming in here, and then they're getting dispatched in other places in the country. What would be your message to the rest of America about the people that are coming?
The people that are coming, they're either lost because they've been scattered from their own country due to the cartels and the gangs. Like, I spoke to a family from Venezuela. They ran to Ecuador for 4 years. Then they had to run to Chile for 2 years. and then they finally came here. I met them last month, and they told me that story.
Wow.
And now they are scared to death. We don't know where they're at. We did everything we could for them. We could not get them any further assistance other than some jackets and blankets, food and water. But once everyone found out what we were doing, they wanted to help. Now we've got more people over there trying to protect families that are actually families that are coming over here and that are scared. Because when you sit down and you talk to these families and you talk to these kids, you realize really quick, yeah, these people are related, but then you go over here and you talk to this family and you can tell these people aren't related. What's up with this kid? What's up with this woman? Why are they acting like this?
And yeah, and the big question is unaccompanied minors. How much do you see that?
In the state of Texas alone, there has been over 85,000 missing children. And those are the ones coming across the river. 85,000 missing in the state of Texas. We estimate that the entire southern border has over 500,000 from the past year. Missing children. Where are those kids?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know.
Yeah.